Well, hello again, everybody. Mental Fox here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Thank you so much for joining me on this playthrough. I just spent a little bit of time selling a bunch of extra stuff I had, a bunch of valuables, a bunch of armor and weapons that my party wouldn't be using, and I even spent a little bit of time upgrading some of my armor and some of my weapons. And I even crafted a few things. It wasn't too terribly interesting, so I'm not going to even bother to show it. One thing I did craft was a new haft for my bow, and let me see if I could show you that. I'm using this ornate longbow here, and you can see here, well, I can't move my cursor down there, but see something called Deadly Brutal Enhanced Grip. That's something that I crafted myself. I had to use some, I got to choose what kind of leather and what kind of metal I used, and I think I gave myself that plus 4% attack and plus 8% critical damage bonus by using certain types of leather and metal. If you're interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments and I'll show you how I did it in an upcoming episode. But I didn't find it all that exciting, so I didn't bother to show it here on camera. As far as what we do next, I'm not really sure what to do. Excuse me, what awaits us in the hinterlands is mostly what I would say like level 12 stuff. There's a bunch of, or several rifts that have level 12 rage demons that we're not ready for, and when we went north of the northernmost camp, there was a bunch of level 12 dragonlings there, so we weren't ready for that either. So I'm not real sure what we could do in the hinterlands. We could go back to the Storm Coast. That is an option. But I see that Val Royeaux is on here, and I don't really know why. Yeah, I actually don't know why Val Royeaux is on here, because there aren't any missions in Val Royeaux that I am aware of. Yeah, I'm going to say that there just aren't any missions available there, because if there were, when I select the hinterlands, I should say quests instead of missions, it shows that there are 9 quests available there. When I select the Storm Coast, it shows 6 quests available there. But when I select Val Royeaux, it doesn't show any quests, so I'm going to guess that there's nothing to do there. However, I think if we go back to the War Room, there may be some more areas that I can open up. So let's run back there real quick and see if there's any new areas we can open up. For some reason, I don't know why I don't want to go back to Storm Coast yet. I felt like, even though we weren't underleveled, we weren't as high up of a level as I would like to be in that area. So I'm going to run in here to the War Room and see if there isn't another place that we can open up and travel to. So let's take a look at that. That sounds like fun, right? Oh, I have a new perk. Okay, let's see. Forces, Secrets, Connections, Forces. Oh, here we go. This would give me extra 50% for each codex entry unlocked. Let's just go ahead and acquire that. Not going to spend a lot of time on that. It's always good to get more experience points, right? Okay, I have no more perks left. So, let's see. What is here in Ferelden? Build Watchtowers report ready. Let's go ahead and see what happened here. Cullen, with the Watchtowers built, we've had an advance warning of demon and bandit attacks. The area is safer for both the refugees and the farmers who had fled the nearby fields. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in the time to help these people, Corporal Vale. Okay, let's accept that report. Here's another report that's ready upon the waking sea. Oh no, this is not a report that's ready. That's a new mission that's available. Before I do that, let's see if there's any... Yeah, let's check on these reports first. Truly, dear the Imperial Court Ambassador, I very much enjoyed your soiree, and I hope to see you at the summer cottage for our picnic luncheon next month. Do not fret about the ghastly things said about your associates. More reasoned heads will prevail, and this foolish gossip will come to nothing. Yours, Duke Cyril. We got 30 influence for that. And then we have another one up here, investigates the strange chalk markings. What do you got, Liliana? A spy's report. post set up along the Imperial Highway, ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition, eyes on all approaches. Fourth night, a caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with patrol guard. After he passes, she crouches and makes the mark on a tent post. The woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the ruse will not work, she kisses an Andrasti and locketed says, "Glory to those across the seas." She dies. The locket was poison. What the hell is that all about? So there's some strange chalk markings that are being marked, and we want to know why. We found her doing it, and she would rather die than tell us what the chalk marks mean. That is strange. So, we have investigate the shards over here. Available at a cost of 4. Let's see here. It cost 4 power. Do I want to do this? Have I read this already? Sister Liliana. The shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. Though ancient in origin, few have been recovered before now. The breach must have disrupted whatever ancient magic was concealing them from view. I have heard of one scroll that mentions the shards. It belonged to the Circle Tower in Markham. However, after the circles fell, the Sorel family seized many of the valuables as compensation for the donations made after their mage son was taken there. They intend to sell the scroll along with everything else at private auction. Enchanter Renault. Hastily scroll below. Josephine, if this ancient magic is tied to the breach or can offer some advantage against it, we need to know. Can you get us into that auction, Liliana? Well, connections. A few well-placed rumors should incite bidding wars on other items leaving the scroll for us. Let's do that, I guess. Sister Liliana, with thanks to Our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies a connection to a temple, possibly elven. I followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. Reports of the place are cut off or have pages missing. I have yet to find a reliable first-hand account. Perhaps our soldiers can provide a better one. Enchanter Renault. A new area unlocked. Okay, that's exciting. Not now. So this says... I thought that this would tell me what level is recommended for me to be there. I don't know why it's not doing that. For Ferelden, we've got... Rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. Okay, we've already done these. Champions of the Just. Holy cow, that costs 15. I do have 40 power, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. Let's see what this is all about. Rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened and, if possible, bring their people back alive. Power cost 8. So these are our options. Secret, send my people. A few scouts will move more quickly than a larger group could. She says, connections, if I contact the local band, she can send out search parties for the missing soldiers right away. He says, our soldiers are volunteering to search for their lost comrades. They won't rest until they've found them. I really don't know what difference there is in selecting these, but I'm going to go ahead and let the soldiers search for the other soldiers. I have no idea what difference there would be if I had let somebody else do that. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They are being held hostage by Avar, who demand to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Huh. Not now. Interesting. Upon the waking sea available. What does that mean? The Alimari runes found in the mountain passages outside Haven have finally given up more of their secrets, pointing to one of the larger islands off the northern coast of Ferelden. The island is quite large and covered in dense wilderness, so searching it will be an involved process. According to the runes, however, there should be some connection to the original disciples of Andraste and the guardian of the sacred ashes. Saying Liliana, this requires stealth, a few skilled agents given enough time to quietly search the islands. Josephine, I know of a few adventurers trustworthy enough to send to the islands. Let them search and report back to us. And Cullen, as soon as we show interest in the area, the others will follow, so let's go enforce and occupy the islands. Let's do him. just simply because he'll take the least amount of time. That is the only reason I'm sending him. And what else is around here? Oh, I could always do gather coin. Looks like that's something that's always available. So that's completed. And over here in Orlais, completed, available. Oh, this is when I get to choose a successor in Leeds. Great. These two are available. These two are gone. I should have gone here first. With John Gaspard removed from play, Carolina or Monette will almost certainly be the next Duchess of Leeds. As the struggle intensifies, Carolina manages to cause a scandal, judging that Monette does not have the skill to avoid such snares. Yeah, I remember I need to do more investigation on this to decide who I want to be the successor in Leeds. Completed. Huh. Okay. What shall we do? I guess these are all my options. Yeah, I wish it would tell me fast travel. I guess, I don't know. See, this is, I don't understand this. When let's say I wanted to go, well, maybe I'm wrong. Like if I wanted to go to the Storm Coast, oh, I can't, fast travel, no? Where does it tell me the recommended level? Because I've seen it do that before. Is it on the world map? Let me see. Alright, let me bring up my world map here. So the more quests. Vivienne approves of something. World map. So now we can go to the Fallow Mire, showing a Lost Souls quest and Memories of the Grey. Okay. Huh. And then, whoops, that isn't what I wanted to do. And then for over here, Forbidden Oasis. Oh, it's not showing any quests available. I don't know, let's just go there and see what happens. I really have no idea what to expect. I'm going to bring my ladies with me. Quite pleased with this group.
Come to join us at the Oasis? It's actually quite the sight. It and the temple are further in.
Tell me a little bit about the temple.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Honestly, I don't like the feel of the place. No one does.
Why not?
Couldn't say. It's just a feeling.
Anything else for me?
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Mire used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps.
Okay. Oh, there are 16 regions to be discovered here. 3 rifts. Shard Collector quest completed. Okay. Not sure how that happened, but thank you very much. Temple of Pride. Find the door to Solasan. Solasan? Okay. I think the requisition officer has something for me.
Dispatch for you.
What do you got?
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Alloy requisition in the Oasis. We could gather some metal, serpentstone, and Paragon's luster, whatever that is. Okay, well that's good to know. You got any other ones for me?
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Let's see if I have to equip any potions. Let's check on everybody. I need another regeneration potion. Cassandra is good. Wait a minute. Sarah is good. And Vivienne is good. Okay, that's cool. There is a ocularum right here. Let's just run down here and take a look at it. What's up, Foxy Fox?
Sarah, do you believe in the Maker?
Yes. Some of it's a bit off, but... Wait, why?
I just thought, the way you've lived,
What? I don't belong because I never joined some holy whatever.
but you're a thief.
I take back. And you kill people.
True, but only those I must.
Ones who deserve it. Right, we're real different.